Hey, what's going on YouTube? So, we're standing inside of my little mango hideaway slash homeless shelter, because that's what it looks like, a homeless camp in the dead of winter, well, here in Central Florida. I wanted to talk about a couple things and why I kind of do what I do, why I protect my trees the way I do. Like I have a lot of people that I know personally that would probably, I don't think they would openly say it, but they probably deep within themselves, somewhere or another, think that I'm a little crazy for doing what I do, or the amount of time that I spend doing what I do, and the amount of time I spend outside. I mean, I balance everything. Everything is balanced. It's all about balance. It's all about, especially if you have a family and you're relied upon for many things. You have to have balance. It's just a rule of life. I wanted to speak about a couple of things about why I cover my trees. First of all, it's about protecting your investments. We all have things that we own or that we, are custodians of in life that, we ultimately have to take care of and have to make sure that they're taken care of and, cared for properly. Whether it be a pet or, even children and, you have a car, you have a house, you have an apartment, maybe you rent an apartment or whatever it is. Anyway, so most of us that garden put a little bit of work into our garden and into our yard, into the trees that, we may be growing. It's an investment. You went out to the store, you went out to a nursery, you spent, let's just say you bought a 7-gallon mango tree and it cost you $65. You're going to protect that $65 and, but the thing is that it's going to cost you money to protect this investment. Now, if I lived in an area where I didn't have to cover my mango trees, yeah, of course I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't spend that time. It's just for me. You have to balance it out. It's like, okay, I have to, in order to protect these trees and keep them from, ultimately not producing or doing what I want them to do. I have to make the effort in order to, succeed in that. So I cover my trees. I could easily just not cover them and just, let happens what happens. And, that's, it's easy to do. But like anything in life, we need to put work and effort. It's kind of like going to the dentist. You go to the dentist, the hygienist tells you, or the dentist tells you, brush your teeth. Have you been brushing? Brush your teeth. They recommend twice a day. Floss daily. Go for checkups. And why is that? Because there's an effort that's involved. It just doesn't just happen. Your teeth just don't stay healthy if you don't put the work in. Like pruning trees. I know I'm bouncing from topic to topic, but pruning is one of them. Now this tree, this is a beautiful, it's grown to be a beautiful tree. It wasn't beautiful in a sense, structurally, when I got it. It was just a stick, put some leaves, and I put the work into it and I shaped it. You know, but anyway, so my point is that you have hobbies or you have things that you're custodians of or that you own that you must take care of, things that you must do. So one of the things, I mean, like I said, protecting your investment is very important, but also hobbies are important. It's important to have something that you like to do. I mean, ultimately, you know, almost every single one of us has something that we enjoy doing. And some of us, you know, we have many things that we like to do. So you're also, not only you're protecting your investment, but you're protecting your hobby. You're protecting the opportunity for you to have that thing that you fall back to, that you come back to every day, that helps you and helps your mind and helps you clear your mind and it helps you, you know, just grow as a person. So the one last thing that I want to say is I think that for gardening, I think what brings me back to the love of gardening is something that is deep, that is deep within us, deep within our soul, whether we know it or not, whether you believe it or not. We all came from one set of parents. And whether or not, you know, you believe it or not, it's beyond the point. But this is what I believe, that when we look at a flower, when we look at this flower, we're amazed sometimes. You know, we look at it and we're like, wow, it's amazing that this is the cycle. This is the cycle of life. You know, a seed grows to fruit, bears seed, falls to the ground, reproduces itself. It's like, it's amazing. Well, when I look at this flower, it takes you back. It's almost transcending. It takes you back to a place, to the beginning of time, where everything was perfect. It takes you back to that day where everything was perfect. That at one point in time, everything was perfect. And I think that's what brings me back. Brings me back to gardening. Brings me back. It's calling you. Because there is a level of truth that is within creation, that creation stays true. Like this tree, it stays true to the way it was intended, the way God created it. Humans, since we have free will, we don't. We stray away from it. Whether it be the way we live our lives reproductively, or the way we live our lives with just other individuals, or however. So that's all I wanted to say. And thank you for watching, and thank you for bearing with my 11-minute video, maybe. Anyway, thank you for watching.